On Thursdays, I record a short podcast episode, and there's always a theme. And today's theme is about intentional journaling. So, I want to give you some prompts that you can use when it comes to writing down your thoughts because people tend to get confused and a little bit overwhelmed when I talk about journaling. Why journaling? Because journaling allows you to put your thoughts on paper. By doing that, you are taking what's over your head and floating there and ruminating, and you're putting it somewhere that is actually useful for you. So there's a few different things that you can do. You can journal to express your thoughts. You can journal as a way to de-stress. You can journal as a way to ask for forgiveness or to forgive somebody. You can journal as a way to manifest or to plan your dreams or to set goals. There are so many wonderful uses to journaling. You can also journal about your journey with weight loss or your journey with self-care. But here's the deal. I know that it's challenging to just grab a notepad and to write things down, but there are different things that you can do. You can grab a journal, such as the 5 minute journal that my friend Karen got me. And in this journal, for example, it gives you very, very simple prompts that you can use. And I'm going to read some to you. And I'm also going to give you some that I use personally. For example, this journal is broken up into two parts, a part for the day and a part for the evening. For the morning, you can start with, I am grateful for, and it has 3 lines so that you can write 3 things that you are grateful for. The second part is, what would make today great? And again, there are 3 lines for you to write 3 things that would make today great. And finally, for the day is your daily affirmation. What is it that you can say to yourself that is going to motivate you and get you going, or maybe something that will bring you peace? And then for the evening part is the highlights of the day. So you're going to write down 3 highlights of your day. And lastly, what did I learn today? And this just has a couple of lines where you can write in whatever it was that you learned that day. So this is one way to do it. This is called the 5 minute journal. The other thing that I want to mention to you is the intentional journaling prompts that I use. So I'm going to read those to you really quickly. And you can always come back to this podcast episode to write down as I'm talking. You can pause it and you can write down your journaling prompts. So here's one. And I posted these on my social media as well. If you're not following me at Mary Massey Fit on Instagram or on my LinkedIn, you should, because I do post a lot of great stuff on there. So you're going to fill in the blanks here. The first one is one thing I'm grateful for in this moment and why. So we're going to take this a little bit further. We're not just going to say I'm grateful for this or that, but also why. And I'm not going to have you write 5 paragraphs. This is just one thing. This is something to get you started. So you're going to grab your notepad and you're going to write one thing that you are grateful for and why you are grateful for this one thing. And then you're going to write about how you feel. So the prompt is, today I feel. So do you feel tired? Do you feel joyful? Do you feel at peace? Do you feel a little bit stressed? That's okay. Just write it down. You don't have to expand on it. You just want to be aware of how you feel in the moment. Then you're going to write about your exercise, whether it's a walk or my usual 20-20-20-20. If you don't know what that is, it's simply 20 squats, 20 crunches or bicycle crunches, 20-second plank, and 20 mountain climbers. You can mix this up and make it your own. You can use any sort of exercise just for the count of 20. And when you get done with all 4, that is one set. Take a break, and then if you have the time, then you go for another set. Next, one thing I can be excited about is, what is it that you can get excited about today? Are you meeting somebody? Do you have a project that you've been wanting to work on? Are you finally going to start something that you've been wanting to start for a while? And then you're going to write your top 3 goals for the day. So you know that you have to exercise. You know that you have to work toward a specific goal. Write down your top 3 goals for the day and try to stick to those as best as possible. Next, it's one way I can show love to myself is, and just fill in the blank. What can you do for yourself today? Next, today I will drink at least this many glasses of water. How many glasses of water can you commit to drinking today? Finally, how do I want to feel at the end of the day? So if you started writing this earlier in the day, write down how it is that you want to feel at the end of the day. Do you want to feel accomplished? Do you want to feel successful? Do you want to feel at peace? How do you want to feel? I'm sure that these journaling prompts are going to help you tremendously. Let me know which one of these jumped at you the most. and whether or not you're going to implement these on a day-to-day basis. This is something very small that you can start doing today. This is not something that is meant to stress you out or overwhelm you, whether you can get through just a few of them in a day or all of them. But no matter what you do, it's going to be amazing. And here's something that is definitely going to help you even more. You're going to dive a little bit deeper by downloading my Life Design Workbook. It's available at workbook.marymassey.com. Check out the page, download it, it's free, and you're going to see how asking yourself the right questions can change everything. Thank you for being here and have an amazing day.